Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Here we are, it's Friday, the end of another week. Hasn't this week flown over? It's gone so fast. Hasn't this year gone so quickly? You know what they say? No, this year's gone so quickly, like so far. It's been like, how are we, what is it today? The 7th of February. It's like 38 days into the year. It's flown over. The reason why? Because we're having fun. That's the reason, isn't it? The time flies when you're having fun. And we are going to continue to have fun today, whether you like it or not. We've got Wake Up Call, obviously right now, where we're going to preview everything coming up through the day. And if it's mixed media that you love, or indeed if it's mixed media that you intend to try and get into, then today is your day, because we've got so many mixed media products on the show. We've got mixed media goodie bags, we've got mixed media starter kits, we've got mixed media mega deals, we've got a mixed media Colour Me Happy show coming up later on this afternoon, live at 2. Which is 9 AM Eastern, 6 AM Pacific. And then tonight, live at 5. We have got, well, it's a good wrap up to the end of the week, isn't it? Friday Night Live, all the usuals in that show, including all the fun and games. We have got price drops, we've got your Friday night faves, and in tonight's show, we are going to be giving away 4 cards to celebrate National Send a Card to a Friend Day. Ah, and if you're very lucky to win one, Debbie and I might even sign it for you as well. We might do. Depends what mood we're in later on, though. We might not. We probably will, though. So all of that is to come. Got something to tell you in just a second as well. But before I do, let us say hello to the lovely lady who, well, has been by my side all week this week. And unfortunately for her, she's got to do it for another 3 shows. But then she can go home. It is the lovely, always makes me laugh. Did you see last night? It is the lovely Debbie Fisher. How are you?
I'm really well. I genuinely can't believe it's Friday.
Where's it gone?
This week has zoomed by and it's been such a good week. You're right, Ben. We've had so much fun this week and it's been great. And we're going to have another day of fun. And it's all about mixed media today. And of course, that Friday Night Live. So yes, it's going to be a good day.
You haven't done a Friday Night Live in a while, have you?
Not for a while, no. Sarah's done the last 2, hasn't she? And then I didn't do any in February, December.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that feels like forever away. So yes, I haven't done one for a while, so that'd be good.
You have to do your joke again at the top of the show.
Oh yeah, I like my joke.
Yeah. I'll do a couple and then you can come on and do your joke.
Me dinosaur joke.
Yeah.
You love them, don't you?
Now, I've got to take a team vote on this, right? Because I feel a little bit bad about doing this. Are we going to help everybody out, reveal the code? And you know what I'm talking about, guys. Are we doing this?
Yes.
Nicholas says yeah.
Let's
Deb
do
says
it.
yeah.
Yes.
Jamie says yeah. So last night we had our Scrabble Cartload show. You were there, weren't you? You were there.
I was there.
You were there. I know you were there. You definitely were there. Nicola, you were there. Jamie was there. I was there.
Jamie was there.
Jamie! They're doing Jamie. And last night we had a game of Scrabble. In the game, we revealed a bunch of Scrabble letters. You guys unjumbled them to form a code. That code is a 10% off code, multiple use across the weekend. Exclusions apply. I think it's just on new launches. Certainly I think you can try it on bundles, but new launches won't work. Everything else should be fine. 10%, multi-use. We're going to tell everyone the code now, because if you were on the show last night, you had a bit of a head start. Do you want to reveal it, Debbie?
Okay. Okay, well, it's going to come across the bottom of my screen now. Oh, Miss Giggles.
That's you, that is.
That's me. Yes, that's me. I love that I've got a code like that. I feel like it's a bit of a personal code for me, which is brilliant. So, is it Miss Giggles? If you know, you know.
Type that code in at checkout and you'll get 10% off qualifying items. I want a code. I want my code to be presentation lead apparently.
That's far too long.
Is that too long?
Yeah. Ben 10.
I'd love a Ben 10. Ben 10. It's got to be the next one, right, guys? So, yeah, use that code. You're welcome, everybody, and get shopping today. As I say, as far as I know, it will work on everything apart from new launches. So just get shopping, pick up the final deals of the week, and get that code typed in. Before we get into today, a few hellos. Someone else who was here last night, Radical Rachel, saying Guten Morgen, wie geht es dir? PB Brewer Martin says, good morning, Debbie, Ben, CTV crew, Warehouse, Social, and all of you crafters. What a fam we have here. We do. Lois says, good morning, everyone from Ohio. Paul Peterson says, good morning. Hello, Michael Adams says good afternoon. All we are ready to enjoy the Wake Up Call show. Hello to Jenny, who says good morning from Brooklyn, New York. TGIF, you say. Karen Fisher says hello from Florida. My crafty peeps are coming over today for our monthly get-together.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really good. That's the crafting divas. Will you send us a picture later on so we can say hello? Leanne Bell says good morning to Ben and Debbie and CTV crew and all my friends. And also hello to Pat Demarest, who says hi Ben, Debbie and everyone. Happy Friday. Yeah, let's get going with this then. We are talking all things mixed media. I hear on the grapevine as well, potentially later on in Colour Me Happy, I might be having a bit of a go myself at mixed media because we have got a starter kit. Is that something we all want to see? I feel like I want to have a go and have a bit of a play because it's fun, isn't it, mixed media? That's what it should be, a load of fun. So we are starting you off with this kit. It should be £67 or 84 bucks, but you're paying just £20 or $28 if you're a platinum member. You should be able to use your code on this as well.
Yes, I think so.
It's not new, is it? So try it at checkout. Everything you need to have a go at mixed media, right? So you've got a set of stencils in here. There's Art Deco stencils. You get the big 8.5 by 8.5 stencil. You get the icon and then that little border stencil in there as well. We're giving you, I think, one of the most beautiful stamp sets ever, actually. The bold butterflies from Sheena. That is the beautiful butterflies that you are seeing here. And I want to say, yeah, you get dies in there as well. It's the one where you get the small little stamps and then you get the main Red Admiral stamp there, and it comes with a split die, so you can like cut it out as a topper or place it wherever you want on your cardstock. You've got glitter paste in there, glitter glue, gilding wax as well, and you've got some of our shimmer spray. So that one is in the beautiful Summer Meadow. This gold here, oh no, now he's done it. Is that the Renaissance? Yes, oh, he got it right. Renaissance. You've also got your Calla Lily glitter glue, and this here is your beautiful glitter paste from that's Enchanted Ocean, isn't it? No, Cosmic. And then on top of that, Gilding Flakes, the Gilding Flakes kit from the Wild at Heart collection, where you've got your beautiful Gilding Flakes, the glue, the dry ink pad, and then your sponge in there as well. So that is a comprehensive mixed media kit. You get a little bit of everything. And for those of you that are a little bit worried about mixed media, kind of thinking you might want to try and give it a go, I say snap that up today. You get a little bit of everything that you need in there, and then you'll get all of the tuition today with our Debbie too. And let's make it nice and interactive today as well. Get the questions in during Wake Up Call, get the questions in during Colour Me Happy as well. And what's that, Nicola? Oh, and do you want to see me? Oh, sorry. Not do you want to see me? I am doing it in Colour Me Happy. Apparently, I have no choice. Oh, what do you want to see me make? I'm going to follow Debbie. I will crack. I'm not. Oh goodness me. I'm going to have fun with it. I'm going to have fun. Good morning, Ben and Debbie from Janet D in Dallas. Haven't commented in a while. It's lovely to have you here. And Al says, I like it when you get involved, Ben. It gives a view of someone crafting who isn't an expert. Thank you. And Tim, don't you worry, friend. We will have a look in the mixed media goodie bag during this show. But let's cross over to Debbie and get started. This is a brilliant kit, Debbie, isn't it? Because it contains a little bit of everything, and mixed media is not something to worry about, it's something to have fun with, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. And do you know what? I genuinely think people are a little bit put off by mixed media because they think it's messy craft. And of course it can be messy craft, but there's nothing wrong with messy craft because it wipes away, it cleans up, and you can minimise it as well. So it doesn't mean that you've got to have mess everywhere. And I would say start on something small. So what I love about this collection, not only that price, but the fact that you've got each one of these mediums, just have a play with each one in its own right. Yeah. Because the glitter glue is incredible. This, for a medium, for me, is absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to grab a piece of card. And literally, if you want to write with this, you can write with it. So once you got it down, literally, you can write with that. And it gives you this 3D glue effect, which is amazing. If you want to do really large gems, you can. If you want to do smaller gems, you can. If you want to do even smaller than that, and you can literally do tiny, tiny little gems. So for me, that is a really good medium to be able to have that. Look at that.
Oh, it's brilliant.
I mean, how amazing is that? So, and that's without using this to colour with, so you can colour an image with it. So it's just a really good medium. And if you really do desperately run out of glue, it is a brilliant glue. It dries really, really
serious?
solid. It's a really good glue, yeah, because it's glue. So, and it's flexible, so it means it doesn't warp cards. So it's actually, so if you put just a few touches of glue on where you're sticking, yes, good glue as well.
That would only be sort of last chance saloon, wouldn't it,
yes,
really?
because it's
I mean,
lovely
so
glitter
lovely.
glue, and it's a beautiful colour as well. I mean, it's got that gorgeous, almost sort of salmon colour about it, which just looks amazing. And the amount of glitter you get in there is incredible, because you've got that free flow of glitter that's even all the way through. So that's one of your mediums. And mixed media, I know we say it all the time, but for any newbies, mixed media is just about putting two mediums together. It could be your cardstock and a stencil. It could be your ink pad with the stencil. So all those different mediums that you're just putting together, that's all it means. So don't be frightened of mixed media. So let's take a few of these items and see what we can do with them. The other thing you've got in here, so not only your glitter glue, you've got your glitter paste.
Yeah.
Now this is a lovely glitter paste because it's a little bit chunkier and it's got really gorgeous particles. Look at this.
Oh.
I mean, really beautiful particles there. Look at the sparkle in that. I mean, that is incredible.
Oh,
and
it
it's
is.
absolutely gorgeous. Now you can use that through your stencil, so you can absolutely use it through stencils, but you can also just use it to put on the edge of cards, to add little stamens inside your flowers. So there's lots of different things that you can do with it. So that is your glitter paste. And the best thing about glitter paste is it literally goes onto most things. So if you want to put it onto a candle, it will go on there. If you want to put it onto maybe a little denim bag or a canvas, anything like that, it will always stick to it, and it's just amazing. Now, your shimmer spray, I think, is probably the most usable out of all of the mediums, because you can paint with this, you can spritz with it, you can mix it with water and spray it and dilute it, you can use it over your mixed media projects or your watercolour backgrounds just by literally using the tube and sort of painting the tube around, which makes amazing effects. There is so much you can use with this. You can use it through stencils, you can use it with your your glycerin, and then make it a bit not so liquidy. So there's just honestly so much you can use with it, and it's a beautiful spray to have and a really lovely colour as well. Now let's have a look at the stencils that you're getting in here. One of my favourites, this one. We use this a lot. Most of the team use this one a lot, but what the best thing about our stencils in these form come is you're getting your 3 stencils. So you're getting your larger one, which will go onto an 8x8, then you're getting your border and you're getting your embellishment as well. So let's start with this one, the big one that goes over our cardstock. So I'm just going to place that right in the middle of my card. And then I'm also just going to turn that over and put a little bit of low-tack tape down, but we're going to do it on the back. So we're actually sticking our stencil to the back, like so. That way I know it's not going to go anywhere where I move, and it acts as a hinge. So if I want to put it up, then it will act as a hinge.
I'm just thinking, I'm really enjoying your explanation. I'm thinking later on, can I just have a little go at everything like with you then?
Absolutely.
We'll just have a play.
That's exactly what it should be like, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, so let's start with thinking, what can we put through here? Of course, we can put our glitter paste, but our glitter paste is going to take a little bit longer to dry. So if I was to put some on here now, we'd need the end of the show for it to then dry, and it would be dry by the end of the show, depending on the thickness that you put it through. So we're going to use the glitter paste later on because we've got 2 hours, so we've got more time to be able to use it. So I'm actually going to use our spray here, and we are going to spritz it through. Now, by spritzing it through, I quite like this effect because it will bleed underneath, because it's liquid. Because if I just show you what I mean, so it literally is a liquid form. So if you want to paint with it, you can. If you want to, in fact, if I just put a bit on my mat just to show you, and I just want to do that, you can make, or do you know when we do all those sort of a splodged effects where you can, I just had a scrap piece of card. Let me collect this one.
It's the studio ghost again.
So literally just a piece of card, just tap it in and you create these beautiful effects.
Oh, cool.
They're just really lovely. You can pick the whole of it up, but you actually get, look at the gold shining through. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, that is amazing.
Incredible.
Isn't it? Just by putting a tiny little bit onto your mat, which is good. So you could do that and pick it up and do it with your ink dauber. So let me show you that rather than just say it. Let me find one that's it's got green on it. So, and then we're just going to spritz some of this onto here. So if you wanted to, you can just spritz some into place and literally pick this up. And then you could go through onto here.
Oh, okay.
So this is a nice way to do it. So we'll do a little bit, and we are just having a play. We're not making anything. And then the other thing that you can do is you can spritz directly on. Now, what I would say, Ben, if we can put the camera fully on me, because depending on where you spray from, if you spray right up, and I'll do it on the mat, it's going to go like quite a big spray. If you spray further up as you spray down, I'm trying not to get in too much of a mess. Although I don't think Tracy's in today, is she?
I'm definitely wearing an apron later on, though. Yeah, stand on a chair.
But literally, you just want sprays, just very light sprays, because I don't want to saturate, because I don't want that to go through. The reason we've got a different colour here, which is quite nice actually, is because I've got a green ink on there, and the green ink has mixed with my mixed media. But actually, let's just put a bit more of that through.
I was surprised when you sprayed it on the glass mat and then put it onto the blending tool that way. I was surprised how far it went, because in my mind I would have thought the majority of it would absorb into the actual blending tool.
No, not at all. You can actually get quite a lot of, and the gold that comes through is quite incredible. So what we're going to do there is, now what I'm going to do is something we don't normally do, but we've got our gilding wax on here. Now, even though our gilding wax will settle on any, you can put it onto anything, because it's a plastic, it's non-porous, as long as I wipe it straight away afterwards, it will come away. But we can actually put this onto here. I was really lucky. I thought I was being very good, because Jake gave me one this morning. Look, ta-da, it's brand new one.
Brand new.
I was like, I can't use the brand new one. Even with Tracy not here, I'm not going to use the brand new one. So I've just picked our one up from the side. So now with this, I don't want to do it fully. What I want to do is do it in stages, but I want to just put a little bit through. And by really pushing down, what happens is it just takes a little bit onto that section. So I'm only doing this in sections so you can sort of see how you can get that through, but just a small amount at a time. And by rubbing it, you're more or less rubbing it through, but off of the stencil. So it's just a case, we'll do a little bit more over here. And this is a really nice way of just adding a little bit of texture through your stencil.
Not often you see people using the gilding wax with stencils, so this is quite
not at
interesting
all.
to see.
Because it's quite hard to get a good lay down, but you'll see in a minute, because what it does is it just adds a little touch of your gilding wax. Let's do it in another place so we can see it. And you can be a bit more heavy-handed if you want to.
Is it easy to get off the stencil after you've used it?
Yes, I'll show you. So it's literally, once we've done our stencil, so that's all we're going to do there. And then when I take this round, look at this. It's so lovely. Let me just take that away. I'll show that in a minute, but let me just bring in a wipe. So literally just a wipe, and all you're going to do is rub into that, and that will then... I will not ask Jake to run me a bath on this.
That's the other Debbie.
I might have needed a bath if I was using the glitter paste.
Yeah.
So you just give this a rub and it will come off, because it's non-porous, so it just needs a bit of a rub to take it off, and you'll need like a wet wipe or a cloth.
Okay.
A cloth would take it off as well. So just take that like that, and I'm just going to clean all of it so we can use this again later. There we go, and then I can just turn that over. There we go, can't pick it up yet. Take that away. And then I'm just going to go over the top with that one, just to take away all of that.
Yeah.
There we go, and then if I just bring in a piece of kitchen towel, just to give that a wipe over. wipe my mat and then do the other side. And there we go, we've got a nice clean stencil. So always clean your stencils, and we say with your stamps not to worry too much, but your stencils, you want to make sure that they're nice and clean for the next time that you use them. And that's just one of the stencils that you're getting in there. But if I show you this, let's put it to the front camera.
Oh, that's really cool.
So you're getting all those different greens in those amazing textures in there, and just that tiny bit of the gilding wax that's coming through.
Do you know what I love about this the most? That looks amazing, but at no point in that demonstration did I think you were doing something very specific and like very difficult to follow. Like you just looked like you were kind of like just having a bit of a play.
Oh, that's exactly
that's
what it
I
was.
mean.
Yes.
But look how amazing the finished product looks.
Absolutely. Now let's get on to, because that's not all you're getting with this, which is amazing. You're getting, I keep saying one of my favourites, but it genuinely is. I've been using, do you know where Craig loves his floral stamp? I like these butterflies, the bold butterflies, because they are super easy to colour in. They're really nice and bold, and they give you just the right amount to be able to practice your colouring and add something different to them. Now, what I do love about this, I'm going to show you two different things, because they are stamps. Now you can stamp normally with them, so let's just take that big one and let's pop that to the side, and I'm just going to bring in a piece of card. So let's stamp to start with. I'm just going to use, I don't think I've got a big enough rocker block, so we will use our stamping platform. Let's bring that one in. Now, because we are using mixed media materials, you do want to use your waterproof ink.
Yes.
So just going to take that one on, and then we're just going to stamp it with some watercolour ink.
Whilst you're stamping up, Emily says, I never thought to use the gilding wax through a stencil. Stacey says, this is great. I have a cupboard full of shimmer sprays, gilding wax and glitter paste. This is great. And also Sister P4 says, wow, thank you for that tape to the back tip.
Oh, lovely. I love that we can give you all these tips.
Yeah, and this is it. This is one of those days where, you know, if you already have got a lot of mixed media items, you can just pick up the ideas. Yes, please colour and have fun, Ben, this afternoon, says Pamela. I love it. And yes, Ben to crafting, says Kathy in Mechanicsburg. Hello, Hadassah. Hello also to Jane McGillivray, who says, good morning, everyone. Just popping in for a few minutes. Tim 1246, I see your questions, and we'll get this answered in a moment for you.
Right, so I am just going to clean my stamp off. Now, don't worry if you can see like this one, it has now gone darker. That doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the stamp other than it's just got a bit of dye on there.
What did you just put on there?
I've put the Pebble. It's the waterproof ink dye. So that's all we've put on there.
Okay.
And the reason I've done that, because now I did want to use, I wonder if I could do it a different way. I haven't got a large enough rocker block for this one to go on to. And what I wanted to do was show you how you
Shall I get you one? Do you want the big one?
Yes, if they've got a big one. Oh, yeah, if they've got a big one, that would be amazing. Oh, I nearly put my mat on my little beads that we made for the glue. So I'm just going to pop them to the front so I don't put anything in them. Yeah, what I was going to show you is how you can stamp with these as well, but using your spray. So I'm going to bring just another piece of card in, so we've got that. Ben's going to grab me a rocker block. So actually, while he's doing that, let's do that in a second, and let's bring this one in and show you how you can paint with them. So I've got myself a little brush, and then I'm just going to bring this one in, squits a bit at the side.
Here I come to save the day.
Now, because this is lovely, thank you very much. Because this is already water-based, it means it's liquid enough for me to paint with without adding any water. And it means that you can paint directly then to your actual design.
Okay.
So we can then place this, look at this. You've got the most amazing lay down then of colour onto here, which is just beautiful. So when you think of mixed media, the fact that you can paint with this, if you've got a little palette, you don't have to get messy. This can just go straight into the palette, and then we can just add that beautiful colour.
Just whilst you are colouring, painting, Susan says, can you put gilding wax in place of ink on a stamp?
Can you? So you can, but it's quite messy,
Right.
and it because of the medium it is, it doesn't stamp very well. But you can. I just think it would be quite tough to get off of your stamps.
Right.
I tell you what we could do. We could try it on one of the small stamps.
Oh, okay.
Shall we do it?
Well, why don't we give it a try for everyone else? Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I've never tried it before, but I don't think it's the medium for stamping. But I think it's a little bit too gooey, if that's the right word.
Yeah.
Yes, I think it's just a bit too gooey. But we will definitely try it and see if that works. I'm actually thinking, I think I might make it work. We will see. So painting it on, look at that, just being able to create that beautiful butterfly. If I turn it round, look at that.
Oh my goodness, that pop of
And that is just
shimmer.
one medium there.
Yeah.
And then all you're going to do, because that's water-based, literally just rinse your paintbrush in the paint, and that's ready to go for your next colour. The other thing then you can do is you can also paint with your, I'm just going to pick that up, but you can also use your glitter paste direct to your actual design as well.
Okay.
So if I want to draw into this, you just need to be really careful where you're placing it. So because it takes that little bit more time, but you can absolutely fill the gap.
Oh, yeah.
And then, and I tell you what also this is good for, Ben, if you was to stamp and heat emboss onto acetate,
Yeah.
you can put this glue on the back and then let it dry, and you get like a stained glass window effect.
Oh, so could you stick with it and... Is that what you mean?
So you can stamp this butterfly stamp onto acetate. Yeah, your heat-proof acetate. Heat emboss it.
Yeah.
Turn it over, and on the back, because then you won't see this under the lines, you then put this through, and then it looks like a stained glass window.
Ah, I love that idea.
So yeah, this glue is brilliant for lots of different things.
I don't think I've ever seen this. Well, I have, but not demoed to an extent like you're showing here. So this is brilliant.
You know what, I love that we're doing these starter kits. We did them the other day, and it just makes everything super easy to have a play. And we're not saying that all these things will go together and work well together, but what we are saying is that here's a kit that's going to do all these things, because we know then you'll come back for more of our colours and more of our collections. So, and it just makes them sort of super affordable when you get them like this.
Absolutely.
But look at that. So then if I put that to the front, you can see we've then painted with that as well as painted with the other.
Brilliant.
Yeah, so different things that you can do with them. Now, let's just go back to, so we was going to stamp with this one, and I'm going to bring in a small, let's just bring in a small butterfly stamp, because I was thinking if you put the gilding wax onto the glass mat, then what you could do, so let's just, I'm just going to tap that in, we could then bring in our rocker blocks.
Oh, so we're going to test to see. Oh, okay.
We could pop that in.
Yeah.
Like that, and then see if we could stamp.
Let's have a look.
Oh, no, it didn't. So I think it's not wet enough.
No.
No, so no, it's
Not
nearly
really.
there, but no, it's definitely not the right medium.
No.
So no, but at least we tried it.
Exactly, so you know now.
Absolutely. So I'm just going to, and if you did want a metallic, like our Nicola just said, then you could use our Midas ink pads, which will give you the same sort of look. So let's just take that one away. So take all that up and then just clean my stamp. So it is coming off actually, so it's coming off better than I thought it would. But we are going to do a similar thing with our bigger ones, so let's pop that back on there. And then I was thinking that we could then use our spritzer on the base. So pop in this and do the same thing, but this time we're going to spray onto our mat. Oh, I think I've got a bit of a blockage. That's fine. I think we've got enough there. And then we can just rock this in So onto here, just collecting this. Now this one, you will get more of a sort of a different look because it won't be your full image, but you'll get a really nice effect. Look at that. So you get a really beautiful effect by stamping into it. If I just turn that round, then what you can do, well, you could spritz it, but there's probably not enough ink there, but you could then take your ink that you've got here and you could then paint into your butterfly. So that would make it look like you've almost sort of hand drawn it and you've not got, it's got that sort of normal outline, which is so, so pretty.
Lots of lovely comments coming through. Susan just says, thank you for trying with the gilding wax.
Yeah, it's always worth a try, isn't it?
Yeah. And I never would have thought to have used the sprays for direct painting, says Sandra. It's so obvious once someone tells you. I think you get stuck in a rut, don't you? And you see spray, so must spray. That I'm terrible for stuff like that. You see something and see what it is, and you think you can't use it for other things, but you obviously can. So it's
yeah,
good to know.
Absolutely. There's just so much you can do with them, and it doesn't take a lot to clean them all up.
No.
It is just a case of using your glass mat. I mean, I would definitely say if you haven't got a glass mat, that is one thing you absolutely need. But I won't do any more. But you can see, just look at that, a real subtle effect. If you wanted to make a background with that, the shimmer that you get in there is absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
So hopefully that's given you some ideas of what you can use and how you can use them. You could then cut that out and actually use it on top of here, which is going to look absolutely pretty. But just going back to that first one that we've done, so if you cut your butterfly out as well, because you get the dies to go with that, you've got a matching background and a topper.
Brilliant stuff, and it's a brilliant price. I have a good think about picking this up, and we call it a starter kit, but actually, again, if you are someone who loves your mixed media, yeah, it's a stash builder because you've got glitter glue, you've got spray, you've got I mean, for goodness sake, the Pebeo gilding wax is that's $12.99 a pot. Right, see, that's $12.99. Everything else you're getting, so glitter paste, glitter glue, your spray, your gilding flakes, a brilliant stamp and die set, and those brilliant stencils. I just think that is a great stash builder for anybody who's already into their craft, and for newbies, what a great way to get going. And you can pick this up now at that price. Don't forget the code as well, Miss Giggles, MISSGIGGLES. Miss Giggles, and you'll get an extra 10% off qualifying orders. This should qualify because as far as I know, it's only off new launches, and this isn't new obviously, so you can get another 10% off that. So it's £18. It is $25.40, is it, or $25.20 if you're a platinum member. So take advantage and pick this up. Tim, we're going to have a look in the mixed media bag for you because you wanted to look in that. And also, let me ask Tim's question. Tim is wondering, how do you get the new stamping platform mat sticky again, Debbie? Was it just a case of just washing it under some cold water?
So I've seen a few comments of people saying that.
Oh.
About that, yes.
Yeah.
So, but actually, what you need to do is you wash it under warm soapy water.
Okay.
And a lot of people are leaving it to dry. I actually dry mine with a non, what's the word? You want to get do you know the tea towels, but that aren't fluffy? So you dry it with a cloth that's not going to stick all lots of little fluff to it.
Okay. sorry everybody, we had gremlins, first time this year I believe, so we've gone 38 days. Tim, hopefully, I'm told that you should have been able to hear the answer that Debbie gave about the stamping mat. If you didn't, then just type in again and let me know, and we'll go back to that. But we did answer the question, and I believe you could hear us if you couldn't see us. Another quick question, just before we go and have a look through this bag. Susan is asking, Debbie, do the shimmer sprays blend?
Shimmer sprays blend. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. So if you've got different colours of the shimmer sprays, yeah, they work really well. All I would say is be mindful of the different colours of the shimmer sprays. So when you're blending them, they don't just make a muddy mess. But what's the worst case that can happen? They can make a nice brown.
Yeah. Sandra says, please don't have an awesome goodie bag. I don't want to buy today. Look away now. This is an awesome goodie bag. It is full of mixed media goodies, funnily enough, because it is our mixed media technique goodie bag. It's worth, my goodness me, it's worth £96 or 122 bucks. Look at your platinum price.
Oh my goodness, that's a bit of a bargain, isn't it?
It is over 75%, and Miss Giggles is what I'm telling you. Miss Giggles, get another £1.60 off that.
Wow.
£14.40
Yes, please.
or £21.60. You're going to pay for, in this collection, or in this mystery bag, your White Christmas set of stencils. There they are, aren't they? New. So you've got beautiful snowy scene, Christmas tree, and then that beautiful snowflake. These are 7.5 by 7.5. You're also going to pay for Cozy Christmas, so that's another set of 3 stencils. Again, 7.5 by 7.5. Producer Nick's favourite. This is an absolute steal. Just buy this, right? Because, well, the value for money is off the chart. Ornament, bell, and holly and ivy. And then everything else in the bag you are getting for free. What are we getting for free in here? Well, you are going to get your set of 3 stencils from the Spooky Skies collection. It is all the bats in there. So you get your main large stencil, which is 8.5 by 8.5. You get your border, and then you are also going to get your little bat flying across the moon. It is crafting for all seasons, and it's crafting for an absolute bargain. Next up is this set here, which is your trick or treat. This is the pumpkins with the spooky hats on, and it's more than that actually, because you get the pumpkins on the big 8.5 by 8.5 stencil. Here you've got spiders and spiders' webs, and then you've got the little pumpkin icon there as well. So that is for free. And that's it. No, it isn't. Well, look at all this other stuff you're going to get, right? You're going to get loads. So you want a beautiful 3D embossing folder, 6x4 cupcake. You've got that for free. Do you want some goodies from the Thankful and Blessed collection? What about a 2D embossing folder with beautiful tartan design? That is yours for free. What else are you going to get in here? Ooh, get out of town. Who put this in the bag? This must have dropped in by accident. Jake. Look what Jake's just put in for you for free.
Oh, amazing.
This is from that
Wow.
same collection that you've got in your starter set. This one, which butterfly is that? It's the peacock butterfly. So you get the huge stamp, then you get the smaller butterfly stamps to go with, sentiment, and the dies to be able to cut them out. And the big die to cut out your big stamp is a split die, so it allows you to place that butterfly wherever you want it to go, or cut it as a topper. This is bonkers. There's still tons more in here. Also for free, you are going to get the Lost in Music stamp set from the Day of the Dead collection. Lost in Music,
Caught in a trap. No turning back.
we're lost in music. Free. What else is free? Oh, you're getting the decorative trio stencil set. That is beautiful mandalas, and also you've got like the swaddles in there as well. Those are 3.8 by 8 inches.
It's squirrels.
No squirrels, but swaddles. Also for free, this is crazy. Another 3D embossing folder. That one's your Celebrate Champagne. And last but by no means least, you've got your little 5x5 contemporary florals set. Can we just rewind this for a second here? You are paying £16 or 24 bucks. If you use your code Miss Giggles, you will get another 10% off that price. Come with me. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 items for free when you buy those two. That is absolutely bonkers. Value for money. I think that's one of the best deals we've done all week.
Yeah,
All
I
week
agree.
long. You're saving, if you use your code, you're saving about £81 or $100. The code, by the way, Miss Giggles. Type that in at checkout. I would just be, I mean, what a stash builder. What a great way to buy gifts for people. What a great way to get started with your mixed media. Get that like it's going out of style. Now, one of the best deals of the day today, one of the best deals of the day yesterday is the deal that Debbie's got. This flew yesterday, Debbie.
Yeah, absolutely flew. So we do have a few more left. So I thought I would show you them today. And again, you can get that 10% off with my code Miss Giggles. But this set is unbelievable that you're getting everything I'm going to show you for £28 or $36 platinum. So you've got your thankful die and stamp set with all your additional little stamps that you get there. You also get an additional, is it 50 bonus points? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
50 points with this one as well, which is incredible. Then you've got your hello one, so your hello you, hello, with all your different sentiments that go with that one. You've got your pumpkin patch there with your stamp set. You've also got a really comprehensive leaf foliage, your forest floor, this one's called, but actually it's a gorgeous set of leaves that you're going to be able to use right through all the year. Love the wreath as well, so the wreath is coming with them. So this one is your woven wreath.
Woven wreath.
Woven wreath. And then you've got your forest mushroom as well. So love that one because you can make your different toadstools with that. So a really good one to use. That would be good with Sarah's fairy glade as well.
Oh, yeah.
We've also got an amazing stamp set for you as well, which just has some really nice stamps in there. You've got your warm greetings, your thankful and blessed. So what does that one say?
What one?
Olive thank. Oh,
On your
give
what?
thanks. I thought you said olive.
Olive thanks, yeah. I mean, it doesn't like olive thanks.
Yeah, when I just looked, it looked like olive.
Thanks.
Olive thanks.
Yeah.
You've also got embossing folders in here, so that beautiful. This is the stitched tartan, but more of your sort of plaid there. You've then got your wood bark for your tree, so another really usable one. And I think this one is a gorgeous one. It's a 3D embossing folder, and that is your fallen leaf. And that's a really lovely one to colour in, just absolutely beautiful. On top of that, you are getting your metal charms in all your leaves there and little sort of foliage shapes. You've also got your ribbons, so embellishments in this collection as well, and you're still going, and the paper pad, which is ridiculous because you are getting the 12 by 12 paper pad. This was one of my, I just think for autumnal paper pad, this is so pretty. You've got all your different patterns on the back. Some of them are plaid, some of them are stripes, but it's gorgeous. Look at that. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. I love this toning in with the backgrounds. Look at that. Just looks so lovely. Just beautiful designs. You're going to be able to cut out those flowers, use throughout the year. Maybe a winter wedding, that would be nice for. But even Mother's Day, this pad here, this page here would be absolutely beautiful. And I love the fact that it's got all these autumnal colours with your plaids on the back and your tartans. They just look, I mean, that's beautiful. What a beautiful pad. And you are getting that with this collection as well. So everything I've just shown you for a ridiculous price of £35 or £45, but your platinum is £28 or $36. What a bargain, Ben.
Miss Giggles as well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Type that code in. I still can't believe the value of this bag that we're doing today. This mixed media bag is bonkers, but to challenge that bag is this bag.
I challenge you.
I'm the best bag.
No, I'm the best bag. Are you ready to rumble with me?
Oh no!
Oh no!
I'm still pretty good though.
Yes, you're not bad.
So, yesterday's bag, the hours just fly by at my house. The yesterday's bag, the Ready to Rumble bag, is still in stock, unbelievably. And I'm just saying one thing to you here, Miss Giggles. This bag is sensational. So this was the Ready to Rumble bag from Cartload. There you go. From Cartload yesterday, where you get one of the most sought after paper pads that we do, this beautiful vibrant metallics. It is 32 single-sided sheets of the most beautiful cardstock with that embossed effect on a load of different coloured mirror card and loads of different designs as well for all sorts of different occasions. Now this pad on its own you would normally pay £34.99 for pounds, and I tell you what, that's all you're going to be paying for within the actual bag itself. That one will work really nicely with the Royal Jungle.
Oh, yes.
Pay for me, get everything else for free. So, Sheena frames from her Into the Frame Bold Florals. That beautiful Art Nouveau frame with die sentiments is free. This amazing Dress to Impress die and template set, so you can make your own cool little dress toppers, and indeed the box to go with, is free. You're also going to get the With Love stamp set, so that is 5 stamps in there, beautiful floral bouquets, butterflies and sentiments, free. You're going to get Craigie Biggie's favourite floral stamp and die set from the Vintage Rose collection. That's the Rose Bouquet. That is for free. If you're talking mixed media today as well, hello there. You're going to get some spatulas. Those are always handy, aren't they?
Really handy.
Really handy, particularly for scooping out the last remnants of your glitter paste, which you're getting for free. That one is that beautiful rose gold, 50ml. And again, if you're thinking, I don't know how to use that, stick with us today because you'll know exactly how to use it by the end of the day. You've got the beautiful kaleidoscope of butterflies from the Colour Your World selection. That's a couple of dies. You're also going to get, again, mixed media, one of our amazing shimmer sprays, Leanne's favourite, the Royal Velvet. Also, you're going to get one of our punches. This beautiful corner punch is got the Art Deco, wrong side Ben, the Art Deco fan design on it that you can punch. So all of that is free, but we're not done yet because still you're going to get the Vintage Vegas 6x6 pad for absolutely nothing. And then last but by no means least, and this is why oh no, there's 2 more things. You're also going to get the Duet ink pad, waterfall. And then last but by no means least, and this is why we've only got a handful of these remaining, for free.
That's insane.
I cannot recall any other time that we have done that, and for very good reason, because this is one of like the most sought after items, I think, now, isn't it, that we do. Everyone wants to get their hands on a light pad, whether it is for, you know, doing your tracing, whether you're someone who likes to do quilting, doodling, Zentangle, whatever it is. That for free makes this bag absolutely bonkers and a must buy. Miss Giggles, £28, 36 bucks platinum. We haven't got a huge amount of those left, so I would think about picking that up now or sooner rather than later to make sure that you get your hands on it. Oh, hello. We're going to do the mixed media showstopper, which is, I'll put that there. Don't you two argue. This and this. Is it all of this? This mixed media showstopper, £61.60 or £75.20 is the price on this. So this is bonkers. It gets 100 bonus points, correct? 100
Wow.
bonus points and unlocks a bonus buy. I'll show you that in a minute. So, what you're going to get in here, I can't believe this. So you know Debbie was showing you the glitter glues earlier on and what to do with them, how to use them. You're going to get a full collection of glitter glues. So you're going to get your sparkling florals, you will get the 3 festive forest, you will get the precious pastels, you're going to receive the beautiful glittering ballroom, and then you've also got a set of the iridescent, so that's like all that glitters. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 glitter glues. You're then going to get, this is brilliant, loads of different shimmer sprays. So again, by the end of the day today, you will go away with so much information on shimmer sprays, you'll know exactly what to do with them. So the Summer Meadow is in this collection. You're also going to get the Royal Velvet. What else have we got in here? Oh, that beautiful Sunset Bronze. The super bright, beautiful Golden Sunflower. And then the Deep Seashell Pink. So that's those 5 you're going to get. Then in this set, and again, we'll learn about this, and we've seen it already today, you can also go back to, what was the show we made cards on earlier in the week? Oh, Beautiful Beginnings. Gilding wax in silver, gilding wax in your Empire Gold. Then you're going to get gilding flakes. So you get the 3 pots of the blush. So you've got your rose gold, you have got the pretty pink, and you've also got your soft rose. Then you've got your patina. Patina brings sun glow, rich copper, and verdigris. And then you've also got the cosmic, so that is your outer space, blue moon, and your starlight. And then for free within this bundle, this is crazy, you're going to get all of these glitter pastes. So Peony Bloom, Jade River, Starlight Blue. I think there's one missing actually. There's one missing, isn't there? I think there should be 6. Rose Gold, and...
Have you got Jade River?
Yeah, Copper Beach. I haven't got Regal Purple.
Regal Purple.
Regal Purple is the one that you're missing there. So
I've got Regal Purple.
Ah.
This is your Regal Purple.
So everything I've just shown you there, plus the Regal Purple that Debbie's got, is £61.60 or £75.20. Use your code, get an extra £6.16 or £7.52 off that, and that's crazy about value for money. And then you can pop your bonus buy into your basket and get the whole collection, the Zen Garden Complete Collection, for half price. So that is £20 or $32 for that full collection, which brings you all the exclusive items to that collection. So you've got your Mountain Blue Duet ink pad, can't get anywhere else, Japanese Maple Shimmer ink pad, and that Cherry Blossom Shimmer Spray, all, as I say, exclusive to this bundle. Pens, you're going to get the Garden Majesty Tricolour Aqua, you're going to get your Reflective Pool Tricolour Brush, chunky glitter paste in the Lily Pond, and then your Water Lily glitter paste. You've got embellishments in the form of your little faceted breeze gems, pearl breeze gems. You've got your blossom drops, you've got your jasmine sequins, and then glitter glue, loads of glitter glue in the form of your willow. You've then got your blush metallic paint marker, more of our gilding flakes with the pretty pink gilding flakes, and then you've got your lotus flower glitter. That you can get for £40 or $64, but if you pop it into your basket with the Showstopper, you will get it for half of the price. That is mixed media taken care of. And Debbie, if people grab that in this show, we're going to use all of the items like the glitter glues and gilding flakes and sprays and Colour Me Happy, aren't we?
Yeah, absolutely. And Colour Me Happy, I want to do a bit like a masterclass. So if you've got any questions or anything you're not sure about or anything that you need asking or anything you want me to try, then send in your questions to Ben, because we're willing to do anything or try it out, or like we did earlier, trying to stamp with the gilding waxes. It didn't work, but it's good because we can try them. So ask your questions. We'd love to see them. So let me just show you some of the samples before the end of the show, because these ones are done with the amazing glitter glues, would you believe? So that has been done by, and actually that's very clever, because that's a stencil that's been drawn around and then the glue has been put inside. But what about using your toppers and actually putting the glitter glues over the top, filling in some of your designs that look absolutely gorgeous. And I love this one. So this is just putting the glitter glues on the butterflies, leaving them to dry. How beautiful is that? Now that's the glitter glues. Your glitter pastes are just amazing. They are incredible what they can do, especially if you're using them as an ombre and having all these different colours down the card. This one is the one that we've got in that show bundle, but it's the stencil, and then using them throughout there. You don't have to just use them onto white cardstock. What about your craft card? Look at that. I mean, that's a real blingy card. Absolutely love that one. And just one more there with show of the glitter paste. And then if I bring in some of the samples here, because they are gorgeous, these are of your shimmer sprays. So creating a whole background wash with your shimmer spray with your silhouette stamps looks amazing. What about just painting them down like this? So just to give a really cool effect background. It's so lovely, isn't it?
Really funky.
Yeah, and then what about black card? This background is put onto black card, and then again, just that sort of really quite designer look in the middle there. Another one here, so where you're faux bleached as well, popped that one down. One of the embossing folders, so that's like the one from the Thankful and Blessed.
Yeah.
Look at that, coloured, and then your sprays over the top or painted on. Love this bit of mixed media that we've got in here. I think it goes that way, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And then another one here where it's just sprayed on in different colours just to create that gorgeous background. So no matter what your mixed media skill level is, we have something for everyone, and we have a full 2-hour show where we're just going to be having a lot of fun and having a lot of play.
We are very, very busy towards the end of the show. There's a battle going on about the best goodie bag of the day. I mean, I'm going to leave those two to fight it out, but the Ready to Rumble bag is flying. The mixed media goodie bag is flying. These are still flying as well. I have not got time to go through them all, but it's the last opportunity to get the special papers collection. I believe there's just over 100 of these left in the business. I'm not talking about 100 in this show, just over 100 of these, full stop, that's it, the end, no more. So if you haven't yet picked yours up, then please do grab. Obviously you can't use your code here, but what is brilliant is that you're going to get the special papers, and still we're holding the deal that we did at launch, and we're going to give you your essential toolkit here for absolutely nothing within the bundle. That's worth £20, okay? So $19.99. If you want to do a Debbie Robinson and go, well, actually, that's $19.99, so I would take that off the price of the Platinum. So actually, it's like, you know, I'm only paying, well, $19.99 off that. I can't do the maths on that. Yeah, it's 20. Why can't I do the maths on that? So it's like you're only paying 20 quid for the whole of these special papers. And like I say, I haven't got time to go through all of these, but just to show you, you've got 10 collections in here, previously released, some of the recent ones that we've done, and some of the, well, collections from years back. But it's great because if you've been with us a long time, you can relive lots of those collections. If you've only just joined us, you're going to find loads of new papers in here that you've never seen before. So you've got your Bohemian Dreams in here. You have got your beautiful Enchanted Dreams. You've got your Enchanted Ocean, and you get 12 sheets from each collection twice over. That, of course, the Enchanted Ocean, one of the best sellers from, well, the best seller actually from last year. You've got the Floral Elegance in here. Again, loads of different designs in that. And there's tons more as well. We'll go through this in much more detail for you later on, but it is just jam-packed with all of these stunning, beautiful papers. Other papers in there, Vintage Lace, Vintage Diary, Vintage Butterfly, Wild at Heart. Grab it whilst you can. If you've not yet done so, as I say, literally about 100 of those left in the business, and then that will be that. $39.99 or $55.96 is your Platinum price. And what a great show that has been. Well, that is an incredible goodie bag, says Stacey. And Sandra says, well, I failed at the first hurdle. Great goodie bag, CC. Yeah, whichever one you're going for, you're going to get a great deal. We are going to have a short break. We'll be back in an hour's time. And basically, as you said, Debbie, we are happy, aren't we? I mean, I'm going to have a go with you. I think, you know, play around with the goodies on Colour Me Happy, but you're happy to show whatever and do whatever, right?
Absolutely. So, yeah, please think about, put your thinking caps on, think about what you want to ask and send those questions in, and we will try anything and hopefully inspire you and be able to answer all your questions as well.
Yeah, so make sure you're in at the top of the show for Colour Me Happy. I always think, like, you know, the earlier you get your questions in, the better. And if there's something that you want us to try, then ask and we'll do it. Like Debbie said, like we did with the gilding wax there. Let's try stuff out. If you're not quite sure, we don't know the answer, we're very happy to give it a go. And we'll have a lot of fun in that show as well. In the meantime, make sure you check out all the deals on the web, keep shopping, and we will meet you back here for some fun and hopefully something very educational with Colour Me Happy in an hour's time. Until then, bye for now.